The Patrician. Again. This song is so weird right now. I feel like I have two songs playing at the same time. I'm pretty sure I don't. Song is so weird. What's going on? Whatever, it's fine. Let's play the game. The Patrician, yes. Yes, very good. Played this for 18 hours. Does the intro video play differently with the different music settings? I think it doesn't, because those settings don't affect it unless you get in-game. Warehouses, yes. I mean, you haven't seen the intro in a while, right? Yeah, sure, why not? There comes the janky toe. It's a sea monster! Oh no, turn back. I guess Skydron tries to leave Novgorod. Fails! Runs back. Is this why they refuse to leave? Look, it's a sea monster. Now here comes Janky Toe dangling from a rope. Everyone. Look, look. It's Janky Toe. Copert is streaming, I have to... Fuck! And then he died. Hello there, Musifei. And then comes the Musifate singing.
Zerbarst im tosenden Meer, die man niemals mehr sah. Und trauer die Herzen einsam und leer der Mütter und Kinderschar.
There we go. Fancy, we are aristocratic and fancy once again. We can go back to the game. Good warm up. A good follower animation, it would be. If it was, it is just like a little bit too. But how can I get rid of? I can't get rid of the of Kit. I can't get rid of a locksmith, who's a locksmith. So yeah. Alright, chat, we need to decide what we do here. We have the Jinketo at Visby. We have 47,000 monies in Visby. Yeah, so do I. Pen? Thank you. The pen was holding on strong. Alright, chat. Can get really good, have to add. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Right, so let's think for a moment. God, this game has been draining my brain. We have some money saved up. But that's not a lot of money. It's a little bit of money. I can try to do more trading to increase that money. Take the... I mean, I guess Kydra might already be doing that. Second, we can take Jankito out to buy more warehouses. Just delete this money, we didn't want it anyway. Or we can start trying to maybe think about going towards the win condition. But I don't know if we have enough money for that yet. And I don't know if going for it helps with money. Because we're gonna have to spend a lot of money in food and drink. For the feasts. For the wedding. And for all the politics stuff. And once you become mayor, you're gonna have to start like sending ships to like do stuff. I'm thinking, what do we do? If we go the warehouses route, we will be building up income potential for the future. Not the worst idea. It does mean a full stream of just going around, complaining about taking loans. Just stay home and do opium. Yeah, that would be better. Because like everything in this game is too complicated. Like, I'm taking notes on the prices of things, but goods are seasonal, apparently. So even that is not too good because like, okay, this place has cheap honey, oh now it's expensive because it's out of season. And then the warehouses, like, you don't get as much money as you have in warehouses. It depends on the town and how many warehouses they actually need to rent. So it might be like an upper limit to how much money we can make from the warehouses. So there's nothing stable in this game that we can rely on. I think this amount of money is not enough for us to... $9%. Loaning out the money is not that good. Like, you loan 50,000, it takes a year for you to get back. Well, 9% a month, right? So 5,000 a month, but it's compounded. Still, 9% is nothing. This is less than... I'm gonna lend money to this guy. Doesn't that harm our reputation? I think it does. You know what? I'm gonna... Good lord, this is so hard. We are still non-existent. I could try building a third ship. I don't have use for it right now. I think I'm gonna do that same thing. Jankito is gonna build warehouses, Tiger Sky Drum will try to make money. Right? Everywhere or only where we have less than a certain threshold? I think our limit is gonna be 1,000 just because it's a fancy number. I'll invest in this. Screw it. It's better than sitting around with choice paralysis for the entire stream. So let's go. We can always reload. Right, prices. Instead, honey. Yeah, honey is going down everywhere because it's in season. Which really makes me want to like... Once I find a place where honey is really cheap, buy it and stock it there. We have warehouses. And then sell it when it's more expensive. Did I? Yeah, it was so quick. Bergen. We didn't bring anything to Bergen. I came to Bergen in search of furs. Let me update the prices on Bergen. Wine is more expensive. The furs are shit! They ran out of furs. I'll head to Novgorod, see if they have furs in season over there. But first, a word from our sponsors. Excellent condition, okay. Since we are here, might as well manage the warehouses. Bergen. I can skip Bergen on the Janky Toe. Good amount of money here on Malmo. Prices in Malmo. And if I come across something really good, I can divert Tiger Sky Drum back here. But no, everything is stupid. Oh, the music changed. Hang on. There. Adlib, because the voices. We were missing so much content before. The plague has broken out in Hamburg. Well, do they have voices in this? There's sound? Right, the guy groans a little bit. There we go, folks. The wife of one of the mayors died. Holy fuck! Didn't know that could happen. Her mind is blown. It's very good. Okay, I need... this place might have burned up. Oh, so when there is a fire, our warehouses go with the fire. Oh, goody. I didn't realize. One more problem to worry about.
This is fine.
Everything's expensive everywhere. Yeah, it's fine. The furs are almost decent here. But it's too risky at this price. Okay, we have been to Bergen already. I'm gonna skip to Brugge. We're skipping London. Tiger Sky Drum saw a sea monster again. They escaped to Stockholm again. Why do they keep going to Stockholm? What's so good at Stockholm? This was Brugge. Okay, is this price for the wine good? It's kind of decent. Right, but I need to not with Jinkito. I don't have enough money to leave the goods in the warehouse. Bremen. Storm of Sea. What is that? Okay, just telling me about the storms again. Bernstein. The hook good fart. Yes, we got to Stockholm. EP, we didn't want to be here. We want to head to Novgorod. But we can skip Stockholm. I mean, I already been to Stockholm recently. Finally got to Novgorod, alright. Do you have furs? At a good price, yes. Not the best, but pretty decent. They have exactly the amount I can carry. So the honey here, the pepper is that, the furs are that, same price as before. Honey and wine. The prices have not updated, I have must have been here recently. In good condition, so we need to repair. And I need to remember to take the shit out of the warehouse. Right? No, we are building here. Nope. Novgorod. And now I need to take this forest somewhere where it might be profitable. Best place that I've seen recently was Brugge. Riga elections, not rigged elections. Tiger Sky Drum is escaping. They see monsters every fucking where. They're going to London. What's going on? Okay. Oh, the plague in Brugge. And now suddenly everyone is sailing everywhere. Where is Kinkito? Game? Game? Apparently the game has crashed. I'll try to revive it by giving it a lot of CPU. That was worse. We give it very few CPU. Zolfair, yeah, Zolfair, accuse yourself. I don't know if we had an autosave. And even if we did, I don't know where it was, so... You know, there's the capture. It's probably not being an autosave, no. One can hope. There was an autosave 2 minutes ago. It's better than some modern games. Right, this was the election. Okay, so we didn't lose any progress, but is it gonna crash again? I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm gonna wait for the election. Okay, days are passing. Okay, we're alive. In good condition, so I have to repair again. We just repaired before leaving Novgorod. By the way, we're not owing any money, so I forgot to put our thank God no debts note up here. Do we rebuild the warehouses in London? No, well, London is a dumb place. Right, I know, don't worry. We can't leave. I have to pick up the furs. It was close. Wait, are the prices for the furs better here than at Brugge? No, according to my notes, no. 1142. No. I might as well update this. Haven't been here in a while. So 630. This honey is very expensive here. I could bring honey over here. Wine is kind of cheap here. Wine is really cheap here. Wait. Oh ho ho. So I've been saying that London is a dumb place. No money, no honey. Yeah. Hello my baby, hello my honey, hello my good time gal. Looney Tunes, anyone? You guys know Looney Tunes? You guys like Looney Tunes? Hello there, Goat Tongue. Right, the wine is really good here. I'm gonna buy literally all the wine I can. Leave it sitting here and then come back and pick it up. So that way we don't have to worry about prices for a while. I just have to dump wine where it's expensive. There are some places where the wine is really expensive. According to my notes, it is the most expensive right now in Stockholm and Novgorod. Although Malmo is closer by. The frog. I haven't watched in a while. Yeah. I did watch a bunch. During like between... What was it? May and November of last year. I watched a lot. I'm gonna buy all the wine I can. Which is 140. Which will last me like 3 trips. 4 trips. I could borrow money. No. Alright. And now we're gonna be building warehouses here. And we go to Brugge to sell the fur. We have the furs on the boat. Yes. And the wine on the warehouse. So we go to Brugge to sell the furs. It is the most expensive place for furs. Why does it do this sometimes? I have no idea. It kind of bugs out. Alright. Brugge. The furs, they are very, very good price here. We're selling them. And now we head back to London and we try to buy more wine if we can. If it is like still a good price. I'm still in December, Sorek. I am. I did start this game during December. Right, the wine. The wine has gone up in price. It's not worth it. Because the price is gonna go down because we're gonna be selling it. The price is gonna go down where we are selling it. Okay, so this price is like... I can still turn a profit from this price. But it's risky. So we're just gonna... check the condition. We're going to check the warehouses. And then I'm gonna pick up all the wine that I can. And I'm taking this wine for sale at... Lübeck or Rostock are very close by and they have good prices. Like relatively close by. What about Malmo? Malmo is kind of cheapy. Rostock, yeah, Rostock and Lübeck, which one is better? According to my notes, they're the same. So Lübeck because it is technically closer. A lot of people having to borrow money. Are you crashing again? The game just crashed again. Do I have to start saving more often? The game hadn't crashed before, like what the fuck? So, today's the first day the game has started to crash. Why? Oh my god. Where was... Did he do another autosave? Probably not. Like, look, this is the most up-to-date version of the game, and it had been working fine. Yeah, I did not do another autosave. Just before the elections that crashed us the first time. Real stock elections, yeah. It didn't crash, it wasn't me clicking too fast. Right, this is when we got to London and we built the warehouses, and then we bought the wine. And then we had to repair, but I'm gonna try to repair in... I have to repair here. I don't have money for repairs. So I'm gonna try, like, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna reload. I have to change the music back. Stop! Let me play the game! This didn't happen before. Good condition, okay, it worked. Here we sell the furs. Now before leaving... Before leaving, this is Brook. We repair. Man, these repairs are expensive. Back in Brugge, we cannot buy more wine because the price has increased, so just like before. No, Brugge, sorry. We just repaired. I thought we were back to London. Now, can I buy more wine? No, like I said, the price went up. We'll load 44 into the boat to make sure we are in excellent condition. We put down a save because the game is wanting to crash. I'm gonna start reusing these other slots, and I'm not gonna guide myself by the name, I'm gonna guide myself by the date and time. And then from here we were going to Lubeck. I think they're borrowing so much money it's crashing the game. We got to Lubeck, got a bunch of money from the warehouse, and now I'm gonna try to sell the wine. What price is that shit of a price? Yeah, it's profit, but this price is ridiculous. I think someone already came here and sold shit. I'll check Rostock. Rostock had good prices. Greenberg elections. I should have managed the warehouses in Lubeck. Okay, the price is not great, but it's... Isn't it even worse, actually? No, it isn't. It isn't, okay. Where is Jenkito? Is that what the game is crashing? Is Jenkito a ghost ship? Hello, hi. Oh, hi. Right, in-game. You... I don't have the Jenkito anymore. It was repaired? What happened? I had money in it. Where is my boat? Jenkito, where the fuck did you go? Did I have Jenkito on the autosave? This game is a mess tonight. Did Jenkito get deleted in a crash? In a game crash? This game is still going. Though I'm pretty sure it might be bugging out on us or some shit. Okay, the autosave doesn't have the... What happened to my boat? Okay, chat, let's pretend today's stream did not happen. Hello there, chat. How's everyone doing this fine day? Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome in. The one appreciated Jenkito, Self-Craft, and Lurkers. We're loading up a save from yesterday. We're just beginning to play the game right now. Yeah, first, there you go. The fuck? It was fully repaired. Like, what happened to my boat? Yes, by warehouse. From this by to instead. And then we can see if there's a message saying that we lost a ship because of shit. Momo. There again, we're not carrying anything. This is where we looked at the prices and we realized that honey was shit, wine was shit, furs were shit. They have no furs to sell. So then I'm gonna skip ahead. We're in Bergen. Just gonna skip ahead to London. I think some dumb shit happened to the boat. Maybe the game got lost with how many boats were moving from the other players. And then and then the game started crashing and I lost the boat. Like, I don't know. Plugging Visby instead. Killed the wife of a guy. I'm trying to follow the messages. See if anything mentions Genkito. No, Genkito is still fine. Excellent condition. And here we had to build a lot, it was 79. Salzburg, we have just been to Bergen and that other guy is going to London, so we can skip ahead to Brugge. The tour through the Bermuda Triangle, that would explain a lot of shit. And the game crashed again! The game does not want to be played. I'll keep trying. But we might have a candidate to join our infamous list of games that were dropped because of crashing. Was there an autosave? Do I have to do all of that again? There was an autosave. After the autosave, do we still have the Genkito? We do. This is where we landed on Easthead. From Easthead, we went to Malmo. Esquadron got to Bergen. From Bergen, we went to London. Malmo. From Malmo to Tonsberg. Stockholm has the plague. Genkito gets to Tonsberg. We don't go to Bergen or London, we skip to Brugge. This is where it crashed. My fabulous health, yeah. Sure. London. Here we look at the wine is expensive, so we lost the opportunity from previous time because the game played out differently, so we don't have an opportunity here. Good, amazing. The game crashed us out of our money. So I'm gonna leapfrog to Bremen, I think. Yeah, Jankito got to Brugge. Ready to leave port, you need repairs. There you go. After repairs, warehouses are being built. We move, we skip Bremen, we go to Hamburg. There's Skydrant to go to Bremen, right there. Ready to leave port, so we need to repair. Skip. Skip. Okay. The price of wine is shit, the price of honey is shit, pepper and furs, oh shit. Am I building? I'm not building, I forgot to start building. This is Bremen. We skip to Lübeck. Minotauron. That's a name. Okay, where is the Jankito? The Jankito disappeared again! The game has just decided to delete Jankito. With no explanation, no mention on the logs. Okay, these guys, I don't even remember. I don't even know where the guys are supposed to be at. I think this guy skipped to Brugge. I'm gonna skip to Stedding instead. Close attention to the logs regarding Jankito. Need to pay attention. Ready to leave port. Time to repair. First, let me see. Do I still have the Jankito? I do. This is London. It was an honor to serve. Sinks to the ship. Yeah, you're just being lazy. Good amount of money on Stedding as usual. Stedding. I'll head to Danzig. Jankito leaving to Danzig. That's fine. Jankito gets to Danzig, gets a lot of money. In good condition, I'm gonna repair. Even though it's in good condition. Messages regarding Jankito. Back at Danzig. Still surviving. Jankito is still alive. Danzig. To Riga. Jankito left to Riga. On the way to Riga, they escaped to Visby. That's what Jankito does. I thought the game crashed. Sega Skydrone reaches London. after repairing. The price of the wine is shit. All the prices are shit. Yes. Warehouses are being built. You had to brew. Is this what's destroying the Janky Toe? It would have to give me a message about that. It's just a storm. We have seen storms before. In the sun, winter storms are raging. Is this song just saying that everything got destroyed there, but it doesn't give you a message specifically about... Did we lose Janky Toe right there? No, we didn't. Janky Toe is still alive. Janky Toe got to Viz by. Janky Toe is safe. I'm gonna put down a save. So Viz by has been double checked. We're going to Riga. I should have dumped money. My office. Janky Toe is still alive. Good condition. We're gonna repair the Janky Toe. Oh, the wine, the wine, the wine. I'll buy all the wine I can. 194. This is Brugge. I'll try to take it to Novgorod. I'm gonna write down the prices for things in Brugge. If we can get furs in Novgorod, this would be amazing. What is the other place they used to have furs? Bergen, but I've checked Bergen. Bergen didn't have any. Let's take you to Novgorod. Janky Toe is still alive. Wine, there are good prices on wine in here. This is Riga. Okay, prices are up to date. Right, we don't go to Novgorod because Tiger Sky Drum is already doing that. So, we check these towns over here that were left behind. Tiger Sky Drum escaped to Stockholm again. I think what crashes the game is the Jenkito getting deleted. Honestly. Jenkito, a Rostock, fine. Well, there are games of VHS. Welcome in, my friend. Okay, Rostock is up to date on the building. And I'm gonna put a save because of the crashing. Okay, Lubeck, managed. I have to check Hamburg. Then I'll head to... Okay, Stockholm did need management. I could consider selling the wine here, but the price is shit. So I'm heading... Well, I might need to repair. Excellent condition, okay. So we head on to Novgorod. We mark Stockholm as visited. Jenkito is overwhelmed by seasickness. Malmo, do I have to manage Malmo? I do. Right, but we were originally going to Hamburg. Novgorod. Okay, can I sell the wine here? I can. It's an amazing price for the wine. Holy fuck, I'm gonna write down these prices. But they don't have any furs. Seasick. Ready lover, so I'm gonna sell this wine here, and I'm gonna go pick up more wine. Good condition, I need to repair. Do I have to manage the warehouses? I do. Our money still hasn't run out. Haven't had to borrow anything. Okay, the prices on the wine are still very fucking high. So I can just go pick up more and bring it here. Back at Brugge. And if the prices at Brugge are good, I can stock more. Finally got to Hamburg, and that's a full loop of towns done. I'm gonna put on a save. Things are going alright for now. I have to keep saving because... Jesus. The crashing. It wasn't crashing before, so I'm gonna head to this by... dump the money there, see what the situation is, see if we can consider doing another round of of warehouses, or if we need to lay low for a while. The money is running out. We have to stop. No repairs out of wood. Right. So because I have to leave anyway for repairs, I'm gonna do a loop, but only collecting money, not only collecting money, not trying to build more warehouses. I can't do that. So this by next one is instead, and we do a full loop. And when we come back, I might take 3,000. Already have to repair. Almo. Okay, now what is the wine has gone up in price, so it's no longer worth it. Just carry the stuff that we already have. Right, I try to get everything, of course I can't. No, there was another place that had very good prices. No, I'm gonna go to Novgorod. If necessary, I can I mean, you know, I had to visit by dumping money there. Hamburg elections. Paul Beneke is still the guy. Still borrowing money. Is there a win state? Yes. That is the only reason I wouldn't play a game on stream that doesn't have a win condition. Win condition of this game is to become Alterman, which is the leader of the Hanseatic League. He gets elected among the mayors of the Hanseatic League. So we have one goal to become mayor, and from there we want to become Alterman. It's my understanding that you do that by increasing your reputation, which you do by throwing feasts, getting married, and some other things I haven't even looked at. But first I need money. Feasts are expensive. But yeah, we'll get to that. No coming, Galitep. What are we doing? Excellent condition on the Jenkito. We were in Townsburg. Although the game is crashing a lot today, it hadn't crashed before, I'm not getting worried. Bergen, good money at Bergen. Not buying more warehouses because we are running low on cash. I'm not gonna go to London because we're not building warehouses. They have very few for us to want to. Oh, and I want to check if there is any money there. Studying elections. Plague has broken out in Lübeck. It's fine, Galitep. I think everyone who streams for long enough at some point raids someone at a bad time or gets raided at a bad time. Jenkito diverted to Bremen. Okay, now we're not selling the wine here, but we are dumping money here. And we're doing fine! We're doing surprisingly fine, even though we did a full round of warehouse investment. So we are progressing. Is Jenkito still alive? He is. I don't want to say. I want to save when we are on the Jenkito. I'm afraid of saving while the Jenkito is at sea and losing the ship again. Okay, the wine prices are still amazing. Outstanding. We don't have so much money tied up in wine. Which means we have so much potential profit to be made. Okay, Jenkito is alive. That's a lot of cash in Bremen. Holy shit. Are we in one piece? Yes. So I'm gonna have to do this and then jump back to Hamburg. Okay, prices. The wine is still expensive here. They have drunk all the wine already. Are able to crash the marketing this? Yes. I've gotten to the point where there were towns where I couldn't sell shit anymore because they ran out of money. And then I could offer money at good interest rates. I can't get good interest rates here because I think they have plenty of money already. But yes, you can manipulate the market. The game is very, very, very complicated. There are seasonal goods. I was keeping track of prices of honey, and I realized that it was going up. After a few months, it was started to go down, so like it depends on the season. Hello there, Zofair. Can you stop crashing the game, please? You have been blamed by chat for the crashing of the game. Okay. What is the warehouse situation here? I'm gonna put in an order for more, like, fuck it. And then I'm gonna head back and pick up the wine we have stored in a warehouse of ours in Brugge. Not only that, Zofia, not only have you caused the game to crash multiple times, you have deleted the Jenkito. I have no idea how you managed to do that, but you have deleted the Jenkito. I don't like it. So if you could stop. Yes, please stop. We wasted so much time today because of your crashing. Okay, so Brugge is looked at. I'm gonna look at London. And in London I want to build warehouses because I have none. There. So now that we have looked at London, we can skip to Hamburg. Okay, Jenkito is still alive. Yes, bye. We're gonna get 3 votes. 3 votes. We got 3 votes. Nice. I'm starting to get the hang for how many votes we're getting. Not a lot. Mine is not at a good price, so we just take what we already have. Ready to leave port, need to repair. Again, carry it in, check the prices, they're bad. And take it to Novgorod. Hopefully it's still the best prices in the region. Take it to a Lubeck. Good condition. There. If you haven't watched and you're curious why I repair anything above good condition or below, anything that isn't excellent, I repair. Why? You can drop from good to slave ship in a single trip. It's horrific. And whenever you're below ready to depart, when you do repair, they have to reinforce the insides, and when they do that, you lose capacity on the ship permanently. Because the reinforcements take space. So I have to stay on top of it. You lose burden, yes. This is Lubeck. Lubeck has been checked. I need to go to Rostock from here. The fish jump off the boat. You can't actually, you can buy a ship, but apparently, Happy Cakes knows a lot of, not Happy Cakes, Tiger Sky Drum knows a lot about this game, and she says that the fish in this game are a mystery. I need to have the piece of paper visible, so chat knows it's here. There. You guys need to know this is here. This is very important. Rostock. Yeah, you can buy salted fish and no one knows what it is for. People have tested it ad nauseum. And come up empty. Tiger Sky Drum has crabs. Someone warn her. $8,000. Stedding just needs more warehouses. I'm giving them all the warehouses they want. $9,000 at Danzig? Are you nuts? Holy shit! Tiger's still too close to Janky. Yeah. Possibly. 3,000 here, that's also pretty good. I'm also gonna expand. And very good prices on the wine. Boom, money. A lot of it. Holy shit. Repairs. Repairs. And here is the win condition of the game. The mayors of the Hanseatic towns are meeting. We have to be one of these guys. And then they elect the alderman or alterman, depending on who you ask. And Mr. William Weaver wins again. The pepper! Tiger Sky Drum is empty right now. If I could get to the pepper... Hamburg. Hamburg, chat. I'll try to get there. If the game lets me play. Hamburg. Don't forget Hamburg. No, not... Well... I'll take both of them to Hamburg. If I don't need to repair. Great thirst on the janky toe. I'm glad you're not carrying wine. Auction in Bergen. I might be able to buy a ship here, actually. Hang on. No, because they're not auctioning anything. It's a sham. You have to pretend to play along. And now for the first auction of the day. Goodbye. Hamburg, can I buy peppers? The peppers are gone! They're all gone. I took too long to get here. They snorted all the peppers. Whatever. I didn't want it anyway. You like Hamburg? I freaking love Hamburg. This weekend I'm heading. I guess this weekend I'm headed towards a disaster weekend. There's gonna be barbecue and lasagna and God knows what else. My diet. I just today managed to get back to my weight that I was at the start of December because of festivities and New Year's and Christmas and other events. I almost got lost control of my diet. Whole decision to go in my place. Honestly, AFK, okay. Honestly, like, and that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't have a problem with, like, okay, there is a barbecue, it's an event, there's people visiting. I'll go over, I'll talk, we'll have fun. That's fine. The problem is that if I don't eat like a monster, people will be very, very, very annoying towards me. You have to eat a little bit. You're too thin. You're too skinny. You need to eat more. Why aren't you eating like a condemned man? Come on, it's just 5 times a month where this shit happens. Good lord, man. I know they mean well, but so I have to go in and try to play it cool and try to pretend I'm eating a lot and actually not. It's very hard, especially when the food is good. You heard it all your life too. Next, the skinny guys are gonna just start swinging. I mean, when it is an actually skinny guy that can actually eat whatever the fuck you want and you remain skinny, like, you have no sympathy from me, I'm sorry. If I eat too much, I put up like 8 pounds in a single meal. I don't get it, it's dumb. I don't make the rules. I just suffer through them. Right, I need to take this guy to Brugge. To pick up some wine that we bought earlier. What is the financial situation here? It's phenomenal. We can build more warehouses. Therefore, I will. Look at how much money the Jankito has. Good lord. So, more warehouses. And we're starting a new round of warehouse building while freaking Tiger Sky Drum moves wine. And I swear to God, I know you guys are gonna think that I might be overdoing it. Trust me, I hear that from a lot of people. But my wife decided she wanted to order some pizza. And I'm like, fuck. Believe it or not, I actually went to have dinner with her. I actually ate just one slice of pizza. So I'm still good. The disaster of the week has not started yet, but that was a close call. Okay, Easted has been visited. Yeah, please clap. And man, it's so hard. And there are pizza leftovers in the fridge. You know I can't forget that. They're always gonna be there. There's so much food in the fridge, man. So much good food in the fridge. Hurts to think about it. Alright, get the wine. What about the prices? Prices are still not ideal, so just take what we got. And I can buy some wine to finish filling up the boat on my last trip, which is gonna be the next one. So from here, we drop by Vesby to dump the money, because we're building a bunch of warehouses, gonna need money in the office. 5,000 from Momo. Okay, the warehouses are finally starting to be like very profitable. Holy. Not all of them, of course. During a rave on the Tiger Sky Drum, a man went overboard. They keep throwing parties and then they throw the people out the boat. Amazing. This place is very light on warehouses still. Like, these people know how to party, I gotta give them that. Okay, we are here. Excellent condition. We are in Vesby. Thank God, free of debts. We're already building 50 warehouses. We have a lot of money here, but I'm still dumping. Jesus, that's so much money! We have over $150,000 in the office. I think we finally made some real fucking progress. Okay, you guys look at this, and you do a little more call impression in your heads. Look at the score! Look at how much we have! One more, you have to make more, build more warehouses. Or have to hire people. Right, because a man raved too hard. Okay. $3,000 at Bergen. Paul Beneke keeps borrowing money. Is he going insolvent? Does he lose out of the game and just stop existing? So we have one less competitor. That would be good. Okay, from Bergen to London. Jankito can't get to London to save his life with all the sea monsters. Price of the wine is still very good. It might be time for us to take some... Do I do that now? I was gonna say, might be time for us to start dumping food and drink in Visby for the first feast. I don't know what goods we want, I don't actually know how it works. We need to dump a bunch there and see what happens when we throw a feast. I'm thinking we need... I mean... They're not gonna be eating salt. Or pepper, I don't think. I mean, fuck the pepper. So I would need to have, like, maybe corn. Although corn is a grain in the original, so they're not gonna be eating grain. So meat, fish, and honey for the food. Ale and wine for the drink. Would burn, yes. I'm thinking that's what you give them. So I'm gonna get... They have everything in this place. I'm gonna get 10 of each. Dump them on my warehouses. Right, yeah, the grain doesn't make any sense because, like, if you leave it on the warehouses and you have assistance, it gets turned into ale. So I'm gonna take meat, fish, ale, and honey from here. I'm gonna get 10 of each because we can carry 40. I'm gonna dump them on Visby, then I head to Brugge, get the rest of the wine. I sell the wine of Novgorod, but I keep 10 wine and then I have 10 of each, and then I throw a feast. I save the game and I throw a feast to experiment. Makes sense? Sure it does. We need to learn. So 10 meat, 10 fish, 10 ale, and 10 honey. Good lord, throwing a feast is expensive. In good condition, so I have to repair. I should have taken the first price. Lubeck elections. Paul Beneke keeps borrowing money. What is he doing? Okay, get the shit back. got warehouses managed. Now we drop this shit at Visby. You see, you guys can see that I'm actually keeping all of that stuff in my brain. Bremen is surrounded. The town council pleads for help. My warehouses! Not my warehouses! My warehouses are gonna be gone in Bremen. Okay, finally we head to Brugge. Oh, I have to check. Always have to check the condition before sailing. I was gonna say the Jenkito might be gone because it had been a while. No, the Jenkito is safe. Poorly looked after, despite being excellent last time I saw. So head to London. The Tiger Sky Drum decided to escape to London as well. Okay, the warehouses are giving me good money considering how few I have in here. London is managed. If anything at good prices here. Nope, nope. So next up is Bremen. Bremen is a town that we're losing. Keep an eye out for one. I haven't seen this today. Let's enjoy. Very good. Very good. 4,000 people defending against... Okay, no, that's decent. They're not losing. And they are using boiling oil. So they killed a bunch of people. Fine, good. They kept the town. It was beaten off. See? You can't do a good beat off if you put your mind to it. Yes, video name guy, that's what I said. Is this where we lost Jenkito? I saved a little while ago. No, Jenkito is still alive. Tiger Sky Drum is alive as well, right? Yeah. Family-friendly stream, it is. What are you talking about? Just read the text from the game. Providing lighthearted commentary. Excellent condition on the Jenkito. So now we go to Hamburg.
That's a penis.
Yeah? What about it? Good condition. I should have taken... Ah, fuck it. Okay, we've watched it. Bremen? Oh, they lost a lot of people and the attackers didn't. That's not good. They're still using boiling oil. And they killed 2,000 people! They must have been beaten off. If they were. That's a very good beating off. I was kind of worried about them not getting beaten off there. Hamburg. Hamburg. I'm gonna put on a save here because I don't know what's going on. Boiling Oil would be a great metal band name. I'm sure there must be a band somewhere using that money. Imagine getting beaten off with oils. I mean, I'm sure the lubrication helps. I'm so sorry. You guys know I get amused easily. Dump some oils on them. There is a guy on the left holding a thing with oil. Sire, do you want lubrication? Real mature. Sorry. Beaten off and they left. Good, our warehouses are safe. I just want to get my wine. Please. No, burning oil is horrific. Okay, let me first load up the wine. Let me see if I can buy more. I can, like, just to fill up the rest of the space. This isn't like the best price, but it's reasonable. Now head straight to Novgorod. I'm gonna sell everything except 10. And then I'm gonna take the 10 back to town. I'm gonna save the game and I'm gonna do that experimenting with a feast. I'm sure you need more than 10 of each thing, but I don't know if all the things that you actually need. Lubeck. Rostock. And we're going to learn from the feast. Tiger Squadron has crabs again. We're going to do the feast, we're going to experiment and learn from it, so we can apply that knowledge to the actual wedding. That happens later. Because we will need to get married. Rostock. Next we go to Stedding, and Stedding usually has a lot of warehouse money. Same as Danzig. $3,500. Which is why I'm building even more. Starting to Danzig. $3,600. And Riga. Plague has broken out in Rostock. I just left. It's fine. It wasn't me. Oh, the wife of one of the mayors died from the plague. Hey, another 3,000. Easy money, easy life. Like, I think we're doing a good job at the Patrician where we make money without working. That's exactly how it's supposed to work for these guys, I guess. No work, only money. And finally, one last stop at Stockholm. And then we dump money in VSBuy for all the warehouse building. 2,700, that's pretty good. And yep, that's a full cycle of building warehouses. Funny how your favorite toy as a kid was an obscure action figure called Crystar. His own comic book, one of its covers featured a skull. When Danzig would later take it on to become the Danzig Skull. Really? Is there a joke in there that I missed? Otherwise, that sounds interesting. It's debated how often oil was actually used because it would have been expensive, right? This lager water would have cooled too fast on the way down, even though lime mixed in. Probably hot sand was used frequently. Random Danzig fact for the day. Alright, we could use more Danzig facts around here. So I'm gonna sell everything except 10. The prices are still very good here. I could keep doing this trade, and I might, but I need to test the feasting. The feast. If you guys heard something else, that's on you. That's not my fault. The act of doing a feast. Seen that skull somewhere else before? I might not have. Marvel owns it. Oh. A dead albatross is found with a tiger sky drum, an ill omen. Alright, what is the money situation here? Holy shit, it's almost all in here. No, we spent a lot of money. Right, we were on 160. We spent like 40,000 on warehouses alone. And we're spending more now. It's fine. Here's 28,626 to you. Excellent condition. I'm gonna wait. Let the Tiger Sky Drum arrive. Then we can save. And we can feast. My warehouses in Easted! No! They're going up in flames! Yeah, very violent. The Tiger Sky Drum has arrived in good condition. I'm gonna dump this before people drink it. And now I have this. This is my test for the feast. First, repairs. Alright, and finally we dump. That's a lot of money. We have over 200,000. Although some of it is getting drained by warehouse building right now. Fine, we have been doing fine. Alright, now I'm gonna stop the time. I'm gonna pause the timer here. I need to take a quick break to hit the bathroom. Alright, in less than 3 minutes I'll be back. So don't go anywhere. Alright, we're back. Resume the timer. Remember to wipe for good luck. I've mentioned this before. There is this one streamer that used to take bathroom breaks really fucking quickly. And people started to accuse him of not washing his hands. And one day he said, no, look, there is a trick. I pee sitting down. I don't have to touch anything, so I don't have to wash my hands and I can come back to the stream more quickly. Just sit down, do the job, pull the pants up, you're done. Peace face 45. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna refresh that save just to make sure it took. Pretty sure it did, yeah. So I'm gonna dump 2 saves here even. And we're gonna try throwing a feast and see what happens. We have this stuff here. We are non-existent. Do you want to give a feast? Yes. Invitation to the market. We can't do a different date, but no, this is fine. I mean, does it make a difference if you... Does it make a difference if you, like, set the feast in advance? Let me check the manual. The manual is very light on details a lot of the time. I have questions the manual should answer but doesn't. Document now gives you a very close date, which you can postpone by up to 45 days by clicking on more or less. Click on correct to confirm the date. Give yourself enough time to prepare for the feast properly. That means make sure there will be sufficient quantities of food and drink. Not everything will be available locally. You can organize a public feast anytime in order to gain popularity with the voters. Click on the Jester. Procedure is identical to that of the wedding. Quantities of food and drink available in a warehouse should be bigger to ensure great success. It doesn't say anything, it just says that if you postpone it, you have more time to prepare. Right. For a feast with bread, meat, and fish with wine and whale. What did that say? I was gonna check, but it did say meat, fish, wine, and ale. Did it say honey? I think it didn't say honey. Are you hiring bards? Yes. Bread. Oh, it needs bread. The fuck is bread? How the fuck do you get bread in this game? Bread? Do you want to buy dried fish? Yes. Did I? I didn't. I don't have bread though. That's not something you can buy. Right? Oh, the bathhouse. No. Is there a place where you can get bread? It's probably nothing. I'm gonna carry wine while we wait, I guess. We're getting the wine from Brugge. Drink it till reaches his by. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do the same here. Transport wine. It's not a lot, but it's still profit if you help. Not yet, I want to see the results of the feast. I'm giving a feast. 6,000 guests celebrate. Yeah, there is Janky Toll under the wine. So artisanal. Do I have enough cold pizza in the fridge for 6,000 guests? No, I think I have 2 slices. And I want to listen to this music. This is so chill. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come back later to this game. I'm gonna record this screen with this music, set up a loop, and put that as my break screen. Mania suffering from hunger and thirst. So that wasn't enough. Perfect idea. It is pretty good, I think, yes. Living his best life. He is. Easy to change the text at the top then too. Probably, I hadn't thought about that. Hello there, Mystic Courage. Welcome in, my friend. Right. The wine is this price, which is not ideal, but it works. But I left all my money in this. What am I doing, chat? I'm dumb. I came here to buy the shit on credit, I think. Can I invent a credit card in this world? Good condition, so we already need to repair. So I want to go back and I want to see what we spent and if we got any more reputation.
He has seen the future, and it's not real.
Depler's prison. Ah, where? I can't get there. Brugge. I was in Brugge! You don't think this is a real game? It's very real. It's painfully real. Okay. They did use the wine, not all of it, which means you don't need that much more than 10. They did not use the honey. I don't know about the bread. Now, if I check here, I am non-existent. Fine. Fine, I'm gonna take some money. Like 90,000, not too much. I'm gonna buy 50 ale, but I want to buy it straight to the store. Ale. I want to buy 50 meat, maybe 50 corn. They don't have fish here, so I have to buy fish elsewhere. And the wine here is too expensive. I can't buy it. Fine, whatever. I'm gonna sell this honey, I don't need it. And I'm gonna get fish from elsewhere. Oh, alright, Mystic Courage, 5-string streak. Congratulations. I'm gonna
You wanna make a zombie's eyes light up? Shine a flashlight in his ear.
Wait, I need to repair. So I'm gonna have this, and I'm gonna assume that maybe grain works as bread? But I need fish, they do eat fish. No repairs, out of wood. Oh good. Tiger Sky Drum is getting damaged! Nothing I can do about it. Gonna get some money with you. Oh no, we're not spending any more on warehouses, I don't think. Money's not going down that much. There's no fish here. What down had fish? I have no idea. Not writing down notes on fish. I can't just, you know, I'm just gonna bring the fish back from Novgorod. I'm gonna do regular. No repairs, out of wood. Jankito's gonna get damaged as well. Good. I always dreamt of that happening. Two crew members quit their job. Standing. Ready to leave port. Repair. Yeah, I dismiss everyone. Oh, you quit? No, you don't quit, I fire you. They're also quitting. Poorly looked after. Yeah. Because there was no wood in Vesbai. Buy the wine. Buy all the wine, I think. Before the price goes up. And then you take piecemeal to Novgorod. Jankito reaches. Why did it stop like that? Got me worried. Yeah, we lost more burden, I'm pretty sure. On the Jankitoa sail is torn to shreds. They stop over in Vesbai. Good lord, what are you doing? Not only throwing raves and seeing sea monsters, now we're ripping the sails. Like, settle down. No repair is out of wood, but good. I guess we get wrecked a little bit more. I could try doing this and bring the fish in. Alright, Chad, we're getting married to this lady. Do you want to marry nice skipper's daughter from Visby? Yes. Preparations for the wedding. I need to bring fish in. I don't know what date is right now. I'm gonna be married on June 12, which is Valentine's Day in Brazil. Hot. You guys huge tracts of land? How many? Many. Are you hiring any conjurers? Yes. Do you want a religious celebration? Yes. Christian celebration. Oh boy. Yeah, I can do something if that doesn't work. Maybe I can load. Maybe I should have saved. Okay, fish. I need to get 50 fish. But I can only get 44 right now. Do I need to repair? I need to repair. I don't have time. The wedding. The wedding, though. I need my fish. Where's the wine? Here. So if that guy got 44, I need to get 6. But I also need to repair. Okay. Get the fish. Get the fish. Take the fish. Hurry. Hurry. Yes, hire anyone. I don't care. Fish buy. Hurry. You have 2 weeks to get there. Okay, you get the rest of the fish. Calm down, my wife. My love of my life. The fish needs to arrive. Please wait. They're still swimming. Do you want to marry more? No, it's just one. Thanks. The fuck? Please. Come on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fuck, no fish. We have no fish. Sad party with no fish. Have you guys ever been to a party that had no fish? Disgraceful. Many are suffering hunger because I have to reload. I didn't have the fish. That was a lousy wedding. I apologize. Well, we were experimenting with a feast. It's fine. It's fine. We are learning. So this is before the feast. Where we have this and we know we don't need the honey, but we need more of the others. So bringing loads of food and drink. And see if it works out better. Let's sell the honey. Yes, so we sell the honey. And we buy... I'm gonna guess maybe the corn is bread. And we need to bring 40 wine. I mean, I need money. Okay, pull up the money. I mean money. I mean money. I feel like Daffy Duck right now. Meat, I want 36. I want 36. I need to get 40 fish and 40 wine. I'm gonna bring the wine from Brugge. It's the best wine that exists in the land. It's the cheapest. And then we're gonna have a very good feast. Cornbread is pretty good. Yeah, but I probably need to cook the bread first. 40 fish and 41 in 40 days and 40 nights. Also, there were a lot more people interested in the feast than in the wedding. Depressing. Yeah, I had to Brugge. So you definitely need to have all the shit before you even consider throwing it. Like, we tried to postpone it nearly a month and it wasn't enough. Jankito got there first. Right, but the Jankito is just gonna be making money with wine. We can buy all the... Oh, they're running out of wine. Okay, so Jankito is only gonna take 5 to sell in Novgorod. This year's production of wine is done and we have to repair. Those people for studies, they're gonna be an open bar, yeah. Cares about wedding, don't even know the people there. Alright, so we are out of wine and the price has shot up. That's the biggest difference between buy price and sell price I've ever seen, good lord. Alright, we are taking all, not all of it, we can't take all of it. So we're gonna take the 40. Back to this buy. And you take the rest of the 5 and sell it, I guess. Brugge? London. Yeah. By the time I consider maybe going back there, it's gonna be gone. I mean, I can try. So we dumped the wine, thankfully no one drank it. And we need a 40 fish. But I have to go back to London and see if I can buy some pepper. One can hope. Jankito is overwhelmed by seasickness. Excuses. Yeah, there is nothing in the game that can cause your ship to get destroyed if we keep it repaired at least. Us losing the Jankito was a bug, and that was probably what was crashing the game. It's horrific. No, this isn't a good price for the wine. No, it isn't. I can get better. Enough, bro. Okay, London, do you still have spices? No, it's all gone, fuck me. Honey is very fucking expensive. The wine! Fuck wine, chat wine. It's not great, but it's very decent. Wine, I have to make this money. Warehouses. Yeah, chat, forget the wedding. We have warehouses to build. I don't have the money. Fuck! I can't repair because I ran out of money because I was buying wine in warehouses. You have to do the repair first. Tiger Sky drone has run aground? What? What? It did get to Novgorod. Does that mean that the damage is like... No, the damage is fine. I'll repair it right away. What happened? That was worrying. Janky Toe loses its rudder. God damn it, you guys! Did you misplace it? How do you lose a rudder? What the fuck, dude? You forgot your rudder in your other pair of pants or something? What the fuck? Okay, buy the fish. $40 fish, $40 fish. Did I take the wine? Did I take the fish? I don't remember. I think I took the fish. This can't be real game. This game is thoroughly rotten. Jankito is thoroughly... I always suspected, yes. Okay, we were just missing the fish. Fine. So dump the fish. Okay, so this... I think this is all you need for the feast. Maybe not even the grain, I don't actually know. What about repairs? Excellent condition. I'm gonna put down a save here. Alright, so we got our goods done. I need to get to London to get my wine and move it. And now the Jankito can only carry 11. Holy fuck! I need to sell this ship. I need to make a new one. Woodworm infestation with the Tiger Sky drum. Everyone is borrowing money except for me. Good condition, repair. I should have taken that 400 before it goes too much higher. All the prices on the wine, they went up. This is no longer worth it. We just sell what we bought before. Prices are still very good here. Use a slave ship? What are you talking about? The Jinkito is on its last legs, I'm afraid. They diverted to Stockholm because of a sea monster. And now it can carry 9 burden. Pretty soon we won't even be able to carry the man it needs to man it. Okay, so I'm gonna be attempting the feast again. Yeah, I need to start thinking about getting a new ship. Wait, did it save it so fast? Yeah, it did. It did. $84 burden. Insufficient. What? Look, we've had like you can't build a ship because there's no space in the port. Because they're already building a ship, that happens. Sometimes you can't build a ship because it doesn't have wood or pitch or some other material. That's fine. No further ships may be built because there is insufficient memory. What the fuck? So I can't buy another ship because the game can only hold so many ships? Everyone else already has 500 ships and now that I... What? Insufficient memory? Have you ever seen this? I don't remember the last time. I've seen games crash because of no memory or not start up, but telling you that you can't use a game feature because it ran out of memory, that's new. This game eats more memory than Chrome, holy crap. Okay, so the Jankito is here to stay. With its 9 burden. I know I just saved. I mean, I think I know. I'll try throwing the feast. We have... grain, meat, fish, ale, wine. See what happens. And bards. Rocket jump. Okay, 7,000 guests. I think that is more. You guys arrived from over the country. A beautiful feast. Okay, that was successful. Okay. Okay. A feast for 7,000 people. We have the numbers. We required 38 grain. Corn. We required... no, 28. So that is the bread. 15 meat. 15 fish. 28 ale. And 7 wine. Alright, we have some idea of what a feast requires. Am I more popular now? I am still non-existent. I'm right here. Let me make a donation to the church. Forsake the holy water. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Where is the holy water? Donation for the poor people. 10. Gloria in excelsis Deo et in terra pax, for that much taller the sinful sneeze fart rocket jump be herewith granted general indulgence of all sins. Affirme verin frate aberrat benedictus givene de diabli de peccade mundi. And by indulgence, yes. I just did. What are you doing? Donation for the build of church, 100. But this is no donation. Much more. 1,000? Gloria in excelsior Deo et in terra, amen. Credo in unum Deum Patria omnipotentem, amen. Sanctus, Sanctus, Sanctus Dominus, amen. Deus Sabaoth plenit sunt coeli et terra, amen. Benedictus qui venit in nomine, amen. We'll keep interrupting them, like it's very rude. Agnus Dei qui tollis ius. Anything else I can click? Another 100 for you, my good man. There you go. Martin Luther is pissed. What sins do you need indulged? My only sin is the sin of not having enough wine. I'm gonna throw another feast. I just need to buy corn. If I buy 28 corn... No, not to the ship. To the store. 28 corn. I can buy 28 ale as well. Then fish, 10 meat. We have enough wine. And throw another feast immediately. Yes. Right. Invitation to the market on August 13, 70. For a feast with bread, meat and fish, with wine and ale and bards, you can eat the bards. Very important that you can eat the bards. It's a lot of money in Stockholm. Haven't been here in a while. But we're taking wine to Novgorod, so we can't stay. Another feast, way less people this time, so it's gonna need less stuff probably. A beautiful feast. Are we still non-existent? I am still non-existent. What do I need to do to fix that, if not the feasts and the indulgences? I don't think we go to the bathhouse and just be naked there for a while. Tube is already full. Pity. 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 Election will be whatever. Guard ship near this boy wanted. Do you make a guard ship of this ship? No. I could. But I would need to buy weapons and put them on the ship. I haven't done that. Small catapult. Big catapult, giant crossbow, cannon, hand weapons, armory. How do I buy it? One aboard. One aboard. One aboard. One aboard. One aboard. Offers that many. How many do you want to buy? No, cancel. Ship. Okay. And I'm gonna turn the Jankito into a guard ship. Maybe it helps me politically. Man, the wine is still so good over here. Yeah, I'm going all the way to 1,000 warehouses in each place. Okay, go to Brugge. Auctioning bargain. I don't know if I left money in the office for an auction. I think I did. There is nothing being auctioned. Oh, good. Because there is insufficient memory for more ships in the game. And as soon as I lose Jankito... Is that why the game was crashing? As soon as I lose Jankito, someone else is gonna buy a ship and I'll keep having nothing. Bremen elections. Biggest guy drum, that's a lot of money in the warehouse. Business. I can buy more wine here. This is good profit still. Yeah, people here don't know me. It's only like back in my town. Slave ship? What? It was excellent when we left. And now we can't carry all the wine we bought. Whatever. We'll take 2 trips, I guess, and buy more when we come back here. This buy, okay. Do we get more votes? We threw 2 beautiful feasts. We bought 2 indulgences. We got 3 votes. That was disrespectful. I am honestly, like, sincerely, honestly, lawfully trying to buy votes. What's wrong? I think the game is fucked. I personally love the feast. So does you too. I think the game is fucked. Everyone is borrowing money. I can't build a ship or buy a ship because there's insufficient memory. I spent half my money on feasts and I got 3 votes. I think I might not be able to build this game, chat. I might have to drop this. Not because of the crashing. I would prefer if it were because of the crashing, because then I can't blame the game. But I think this game is gonna join the ranks of the games dropped due to bullshit. tried buying warehouses. Oh, you're so funny. You crack yourself up. You should. Like, I'm making a lot of money with warehouses. I'm sure there are towns if I land I'm gonna get over 10,000. But I'm non-existent. I might drop the game, chat. Like, you guys saw me, I did a good effort. Not getting anywhere. Okay, there's one thing I didn't do. Join the St. Mary's Guild, yes. We are a guild member now. Convoy cannot be organized. Offers received on this by... Alright, if you want to sell the Tegas card gun, we can't. No convoy is expected. Warehouse, they want to buy warehouses. Me too. Members of the St. Mary's Guild. You rocket jump over here. This guy has 7 ships, I have 2. And I can't make another one. Because there is insufficient memory. I almost feel like I might be soft locked. Because they bought all the ships and now they owe money to everyone. I'm gonna throw another... I'm gonna put down a save. I'm gonna throw another feast. I was a full member of the guild. You guys know I throw the best feasts around. I'm gonna let people get ready for it. Like, it's gonna be a Christmas... No, it's gonna be a New Year's Eve feast. It's gonna have bread, meat, fish, wine, ale, and bards. You can even eat the bards. And it's by a guy called Rocket Jump. You know it's gonna be awesome. I'm even gonna buy dried fish. Guard chief near Vias by the Janky Toe. Dismiss? No. I assume we are having the Janky Toe guarding increases my political value as well. I don't know, it's gonna be a memorable feast, chat. Trust me. Here comes New Year's Eve. The feast. 5,000 people. Yeah, big food tonight. A beautiful feast. I know. You're welcome. Okay, wine is not great, but it's still... I'll buy everything that I can. and then just do a bunch of moves. But yeah, we can't buy another ship because of insufficient memory. Jesus Christ. Hansa property Malmo confiscated. The king took my warehouses. Taxes are going up. They're rioting against the Hanseatic League at Malmo. They're taking all. They're gonna here. I want to build a boat. Maybe we have insufficient money. Maybe we have insufficient wood or pitch or some other materials. No, we have insufficient memory. The game is unable to store another ship in memory. That's the reason every single auction has had 0 ships for sale. I cannot buy ships, chat. I have 2. That's it. Non-existent. Download more RAM. Do I have enough for another feast? I need corn and ale. I can buy corn and ale right here. Maximum 1, I need my money. My money's tied up in wine. Did I take the money? I might not have taken the money out of the janky toe. Whatever. Whatever, I don't need it. I don't want to sell, I want to buy. What are you doing? And I'm gonna throw another feast. And it's going to be like on March 1st. So many feasts, yeah, and I'm trying to be honest and fastidious about my vote buying. Games quickly shape you have to live in a broken crash column. Yeah! Insufficient memory. No repairs because we are out of wood. Valdemar orders trade to be restricted. A feud of the Hands against the Danes seems inescapable. The Danes again, chat. Why throw it? Just place the food on the tables. No wonder they ran out of food. Sell the wine. They can't get enough wine in here. It's amazing. Wait, I need to repair. Somebody else food fight. Food fight! I don't know if movies are any indication of how things are supposed to work. It is my understanding that it is like the cultural custom in certain countries that if someone at any point in any social situation whatsoever yells food fight, you are required to throw whatever you're holding at someone else. Hopefully it's edible. Is that how it works? Has anyone here been in an... Oh, they all left. They only have 1,000 people now. Was a beautiful feast. But not, it doesn't have people from all over the country. Okay, Tiger Sky General loses the rudder. Has anyone here ever been at a food fight in real life? Look, an auction, I wonder what they're selling. Oh, they have 2 ships! I don't have money in my office anymore. Now there is. Showcase the first cheeseburger. I don't have money. I had to spend it on... I have some money, but... No, I wasn't prepared. I didn't think this was gonna happen. Anymore. You've been to a pie fight. Oh, that's pretty good. I haven't been to a food fight, but I have been in a few fights over food. I don't have more money here to compete. Right, that one was very big. Shame I couldn't get it. Can I win one auction in my life? The real food fight is forgetting about that cold pizza in the fridge. I'm winning that fight. It just made me lose it, but I have been winning. I ran out of money. Next auction. Yeah, get wrecked, Gopert. Oh, the peppers. I wonder where they are. Hamburg. Speaking of hamburgers. Studying elections. Seriously, if the next election that runs along, I don't get more votes than what I got, I'll have to deem the game just unbeatable. Can I buy more wine? I kind of can. Prices haven't changed, but let me focus on this. I bought a lot because I thought the prices are gonna go up. You were stabbed on the back of the hand over milk in school. You say stabbed because the fork was plastic, couldn't fork a hot dog. Oh, the Tiger Sky Drum is having raves again. Brugge is surrounded. No, the wine! I have wine! My money is tied up in wine at Brugge. If they take the town, I'm... Game has a vendetta against me, possibly. Okay, that's a lot of people defending. That's not a lot of people attacking. There's no way they can win. They're gonna get beaten off and they're gonna like it. Boiling oil, get wrecked. 77. Your aim is lousy with that oil. Beaten off. Okay. But they're gonna keep trying. You just spend all my money on frogs. You get an achievement. Okay, they're still attacking. They have less people defending. They still have the same amount of... Oh, fuck. It has fallen. My wine. I have to go there to see if I have some left. So let that be a lesson, like, don't leave shit in town, like, buy just as much as you can carry. The Frigidaire achievement. They escaped to London because they saw a sea monster. Actually did a Frigidaire. Oh, is that an actual Frigidaire? I don't have money in this buy. They're not auctioning anything anyway. Bremen is surrounded. There goes my warehouses. Was supposed to be froggy. Oh. I thought you typed fish there on purpose, actually. Okay. Some wine survived. I lost most of it. And a lot of my warehouses are gone as well. I didn't check for repairs. Oh look, it's the election I don't take part in. A craftsman could be the altarman before me. Okay, they're going to vote to boycott 5 different towns. Tosberg, Bergen, Malmo. Yeah, no, they're just like fuck half the world instead. If they're gonna boycott all 5. Brugge. You know the place we have been buying wine from, it's boycotted. What if the merchant, not merchant, craftsman won? He didn't. It decrees that a fleet be assembled to fight against the pirates. Tiger has crabs again. All on the front. This buy in 2 weeks. They don't expect any from me. Can I have a ship there? And maybe it be used for that? They're attacking Bremen, yeah. eaten off. The Hulk Rhinoceros, that's an amazing name. Okay, still being defended. Right, because they don't have my wine at the end of it, of course they're gonna defend just fine. Bremen, they're attacking Bremen more. I wanted to take a ship to Visby, but I couldn't get to do anything before it ended. Look at all the ships they have. I have 2. That's just the ones they're just giving away, they don't care about. No wonder there's insufficient memory. There's just ships they don't... Yeah, Bremen has fallen. The warehouses have escaped town. These are the ships that returned from the convoy. Jesus, I don't think we get to play anymore, chat. 250 against 5,000. I think you're falling again. Because there were 2 attacks against Bremen. Oh good, we got somewhere. Good condition right there. I want to see one more election at Visby and see what happens. I'm gonna put down a save and I want to see, like, we threw like 500 feasts. We became part of the stupid ass guild of whatever the fucks. St. Mary's or some shit. I'm gonna put my money in here. Everyone's attacking everyone else. I'm just trying to trade wine and fur, looking like, I'm gonna please. Corn meat. Fuck it, throw a feast. Bremen is surrounded again. That's the 3rd attack in a row. 800 people. No one wants the feasts anymore. Beautiful feast. I just want to chat. I'm gonna refresh that save. I just want to see the election. Everyone is dead. That's no excuse. I just want to see the election. Come on. Bremen dies again. They have 200 people bravely fighting 5,000. Mayor has been deposed. Sad music. And then they leave and it's fine, and I don't have any warehouses in there anymore. They're all gone. And now they're attacking Bremen again. There is nothing else in there. There's nothing else in there. 250 people, the same ones. They're just escaping out the back. practice for their troops. It's not good practice. Not doing anything anymore. They're just bullying the town. Can I... Another feast, everyone! 1 feast per month. Enjoy. Warehouse full of fish. You can have one. Yeah, pray for the fish. $11,000! I don't have enough food for everyone! Where did they all come from? Are these refugees? Many are suffering hunger and thirst. Suddenly everyone... What is this game? I just want to see the election. Auction. I can buy ships on this one. I have my money here. This is hilarious. I can buy the Sigurd. Yogurt? Don't press the wrong key. 85. Okay, this is mine. I don't care how expensive it is. It's gonna be cheap, actually. Get some bids. Bidding. I have plenty. No bidding war, please. Have mercy. $1 from Bob. Anyone else? $2. All the previous attacking armies heard about a feast and showed up. Must have been, yeah. Now everyone decided to start bidding again. Chat, are these you? Are you guys? Have you connected to my computer and now throwing bids against me? How dare you? Was the Price is Right? I know of that show. No one has ever heard of it here. We did copy a bunch of shows from over there to down here, but that was not one of the formats that was copied. Okay, nope. And honestly, back then we had galloping inflation. No one would ever win anything in that show. Everyone would get everything wrong all the time. When are these prices from? Today or last week? By the time the show airs, everything is outdated already. It had to be like a live performance or something. You have a snipe script going. Yeah, thank you. I always hack my computer, do things against me. That would explain so much. I just request that, like, crashing the game kind of harms the stream. Like, try to fuck with me in the game. They keep bidding, Chad. It was like 20,000 and now it's... And they were like going for this much. Look, it's going for 48. And as soon as I bid, they're like, yeah, okay. Like, if it was just them, this would have ended at 20,000. But because I'm bidding, the computer is like, yeah, fuck you. I can't look at chat too much. I have to make this work. Yeah. Like I've mentioned the effects of inflation on things. I almost missed that one. And one of the most interesting examples that I have is that I would watch movies where people would go to the arcade and put quarters in the machines. And I would be like, wait, are they just getting random coins and shoving them into the machine? How does that work? Okay, I'll finish explaining into the other way.
Here we go, pal. I hope it's the right apartment, Michael.
So do I. Did we get it? We're getting it.
Good grief.
I got a ship in an auction. Zofair, thank you. Oh shit. Thank you so much for the gift sub to Heavy Cakes. Thank you for the double nice plus.
I hope it's the right apartment.
So do I. I have to finish this before the other one comes along. With a double nice plus 32 gift subs gifted so far in my channel. Heavy Cakes, enjoy that review and the emotes. So far, thank you so much for the gift sub to Sorek. Thank you for the double nice plus 33 gift subs gifted so far in my channel. Sorek, enjoy that reviewing and the emotes. Whew. I won! Yes. I don't feel like a winner. I was gonna explain that I didn't understand. Thank you so much for the generosity, Sophia. I appreciate it. That I didn't understand the concept of putting quarters into an arcade machine. Because here's the thing, if you manufactured an arcade machine in my country that took a quarter, by the time people got in front of it, a quarter would be worth nothingness because of the galloping inflation. And even if if you made the adjustment then, on the next week it would be a different value. You have to keep updating. Now you have to put 2 quarters, 3 quarters, 500 quarters. Please insert 40 quarters. So instead, in Brazil, machines didn't take actual coins. The arcade machines took these metal tokens that were shaped with like ragged edges and shit. So they had different shape. Like they had a profile to go into the slot. They had like slots into the coin. So then when you want to play games, you go to the arcades, you go to the counter, and you want like, I want 10 tokens. And then they have a list of pricing which gets updated every week because of inflation. You buy your 10 tokens, you go in, you run out of tokens, and you yell to your little brother, hurry, buy a token, the timer, and then you get fucked because you didn't buy enough tokens. And that's how we played in the arcades back in the day. You were testing me, yeah. They did use real coins, that's why they call it quarters, 25 cents on the dollar. Mystical place. 10 tokens, that much money. You know, I'm not making this up. At some point in the 80s, one of the economical measures they took to try and help fix inflation was, I'm not kidding, starting next week, we're taking 3 zeros out of everything. That's it, that's the solution. Prices were so big, they just took zeros out from the right side. Because I think they were running out of space to write down prices on places. So seriously, they were like, we're taking no prices change, nothing changes, we're just taking zeros away. So if something is 1,000, next week is gonna be 10. There you go, fixed. People, they refused to hire actual economists back then, I don't get it. Alright, we got a new ship, chat. I am on the Sigurd. I have 7 Thaler, which means I cannot repair. The ship is a wreck, and I cannot repair it. But and now I have -5. The ship is so broken. Some money slipped through the cracks into the water. And then the water just started to to come inside the ship, and now we owe money to the sea. You're from 94. Thankfully didn't go through that. I'm from 83, so I did see that. Is the Cobb salad 6 or 60? Man, things were jacked back then. Quickly, Catherine. Quickly, Catherine. How many good subs has Sophia gifted so far in my channel? Okay, but I do have money here. So I'm gonna pull 15,000 into the ship so I can repair it. If I take this ship, does this ship survive a trip? I need to bring wood, sell the wood, a whole pot. No, I can't sell the wood. I have to put it in the warehouse, then switch back to the ship. I need Tiger Sky Drum to come in with a save. Where is Tiger Sky Drum? Tiger Sky Drum is in Vesby. Why? Can I switch? Can I switch to the other ship that is on the same port? I keep waiting thinking I get... Oh, I think Tiger Sky Drum was waiting. That's it. We have to wait more than Tiger Sky Drum. This game came for the boats, stayed for the warehouses. Yeah. Bremen has no mayor because it was deposed, so it's meeting under the direction of the mayor blank. Roland Kickmaster becomes mayor. Okay, Townsburg is no longer being boycotted. Istad is no longer being boycotted. Jesus, how long did I wait with the Tiger Sky Drum? I can't cancel the waiting. Okay, no one is at sea, it's fine. Tiger Sky Drum, thank you. I need you to go elsewhere and buy wood. Wait, there is wood now. Okay, Tiger Sky Drum, stand by. What a mess of management this is. Okay, 3,000. Can I do less? I can. Okay. 2 months to repair this ship. But we have a new ship. This is the worst ship I've ever bought. But I bought it. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is the Tiger Sky Drum. I can buy wine. I can't throw another feast. I want elections to see if things have improved. I've been defending this town with a boat for months now, and I am non-existent. Can I take a shower? Do you want to bath alone? No. I want a friend. At long last, a refreshing bath. That's it. Okay. Worst ship, lollipop. Got stuck between a plague, a seat on fire, a city continues being sacked. Yeah. Toss. Yeah, I was very brief in there. And so much has happened. I'm gonna put down a save. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I can beat this game, chat. I might drop it. I don't know. I want to see elections. The results of the next elections are gonna decide the fate of this game. I don't need to win them, but I need more than 3 votes. I threw 500 feasts. Rostock? Nope. Not in Rostock. Plague in London. Fuck London. I don't think that destroys my warehouses. Pirates are attempting to root Riga. I was gonna say Liga. Ligma. Okay, wait until March. Okay, the Sigurd is alive. How much can it carry? It was 82, but it was damaged. We fixed it. Now we can carry 68. Good lord. What a steal. I have a save. I just want to see the elections, please. I need to make a decision. Malmo is no longer being boycotted. Peppers. Bremen. Oh, you mean the town where I bought a lot of shit and it all got taken away from me? Maria Madalena? Name of the ship. Yeah, something tells me that leaving the peppers there is a bad idea. Not Riga. Hamburg. I want to see the elections on Visby, please. Let's wait another month. I mean, you know what? Just like let's try to do some trading, I guess. Let me get money into the ship. And let's try to get some wine at Brugge. What about you? You take more money. And I might end up having to borrow because I didn't leave enough, but I need... I don't know how many I need for this ship. 17. They took the peppers, the least defended town at this point. Yeah. Bergen is no longer being... Brugge is still being boycotted and I'm buying shit in there. Visby. Okay, this is the deciding factor. Do we keep playing this game? If I need to get at least 10 votes. 7! Seven? There are like over 100 votes available. I got 7? I mean, I can make money. I can't keep going around on the warehouses, taking money, rebuilding. I can't keep doing this for a few weeks. Build up a stock of meat and ale and wine. And throw a feast every single day. And maybe if I keep playing this game for another 2 weeks, I can get 20 votes. So I'm gonna roll a poll. Where is my option for poll? Poll, here. Question. The fate of the Patrician? Question mark. Responses. Keep grinding for weeks. Or send it to the bullshit pile. Bullshit pile. I can't fit all of that. Right, you guys vote. You tell me if you want to watch me play. Like, the game has very good art. I love the cinematics. I think we saw all of them or most of them. There might be an ending cinematic, maybe. Not votes for a crappy feast. One leaping sheep before. We did set up a sheep guarding town. Nothing happens. we bought indulgence. Nothing happens. We went to the bathhouse. Nothing happened. We bought dried fish. Nothing happened. We threw 500 feasts. We got 7 votes. Not 9, 7. Or 6, 7. I think it was 7. I don't know if there is much more I can do in the game. Just in general, like things we can look at in the game. We've seen most of what it has to offer. I have done trades, I have built warehouses, I have stockpiled shit and moved it
Your moves
later.
are weak, babe, okay? Yeah, your moves are weak.
Are you serious? The poll is live for another... I set it for 5 minutes. It's going for another 3. First time was 9 votes. Yeah, when I threw a feast with no food at all. This guy is in Brugge. Now I can keep going around getting money from the warehouses and doing trades, and I can keep doing this and just keep throwing feasts until... Like, are we still out of we are still having sufficient memory, so the game is stuck. We cannot progress unless other players decide to sell their ships, which is what happened. Because no more ships can be built. Some games are not meant to be streamed. You go to how long to beat, you put this game in, they claim it takes 12 hours to beat the game. Right? Oh, you just have to get to Alterman. I looked at the menu. Oh, you get to Mayor, then Alterman. Okay, that's fine. Or does it claim that? How long to beat.com. Other players, the other competitor is controlled by the computer. It is an old PC. It is an old PC game, yes. It's the other traders being controlled by the computer. The wine, the price of the wine is so fucking good. I'm gonna make the big mistake of buying everything I can. Nice. Nice. Look how many we can buy. We can buy nice. Are we broken? We have to fix it. We are broken. We do have to fix it. I don't have the money to fix it. The game has fucked me over again because I bought wine. I can't fix my boat. Vibe code this into an MMO. No. You want vibe code an MMO? Like, no. You're putting some of the worst things together. You don't do that. Don't make an MMO, you don't vibe code a game. Like, I had people who are fans of this game that played Patrician 2 that said they would never come back to this. And they liked it, but the Lord. And maybe it's not for beating, right? What is the price? The wine is still at the same price. I'm gonna buy another 80. Right, so look, we can make money. Well, the voting is nearly done, and like a lot of you are deciding that I should throw. The sky screens of the tiger's head during the rain. Looks like blood and ill omen. The side is so bullshit, everyone lies there. You should look up on that site how long they think it takes to beat Zyklant. I looked at it and I was like, okay, it's like a DOS platformer. 8 hours to beat, that's fine, I can be one and done with that. Okay, so we had 7 votes for bullshit, 2 votes for keep grinding. So I'm dropping this game. It's going to be... I've beaten 247 games on stream. I have dropped 4. London is on fire. We're gonna be moving to dropping 5 games total. Only 2 of you voted for me to continue.
This is fine.
GameFAQs has no information on this game. There is nothing that I could find on this game, at least not in English. Like, look, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I might create a different category. Now that I have my layout, though, I think I might just rename it from bullshit to something else. Not necessarily bullshit. Like, I am dropping this game. I'm gonna stop the timer. We spent 21 hours in this. I am going to drop this game, but not because of bullshit necessarily. It is a good game. It's like, Mystic Theory said, some games are not meant to be streamed. Not streamed, I mean more like, this game is not meant to be beaten. Like, I would have to play this for hours, every day, for months on my own time, make very slow progress. It's that kind of game. So, we saw almost all there was to see in it. I really fucking appreciate the art, the different backgrounds for the towns. The 2 kinds of music that we had, the cinematics were awesome. But yeah, with 21 hours we have seen enough. It would take us way too fucking long to see anything different in the game. Way too long. So yeah, I'm calling it 21 hours, 22 minutes, 59 seconds, and I am dropping the Patrician overboard.